We now get a look into Reiji's past, back before he ever joined the intelligence agency. At the time, he's still just an ordinary kid. At least as ordinary as anyone can be growing up in a family of Mononoke hunters. We're also introduced to his older brother, Shinji, who one day, while sparring with Reiji, accidentally gives him a head injury that leaves a lasting scar. Even so, the two of them get along well and genuinely love each other as brothers. Shinji knows that although Reiji looks up to him as someone almost perfect, he isn't flawless, and he recognizes that Reiji has real courage of his own, even if he's not set to become the next head of the family. Because of that, Shinji hopes that if Reiji ever finds himself in trouble, he'll be there to have his back. The two brothers promise to always look out for each other whenever it's needed. Unfortunately, Reiji never manages to stop seeing himself as inferior to his brother, since no matter what they try, Shinji always seems to be one step ahead of him. As the years go by, Reiji eventually gives up trying to catch up to him, and along with that, he stops pushing himself to improve at all. Eventually, the time comes for the leaf rite, the ceremony their family performs whenever a new head of the family is named, and this time it's Shinji's turn to undergo it. Reiji still remembers, as kids, the two of them visiting the cave where the ritual takes place. There, they encounter the Yamakaze blade, a sword possessed by a Mononoke, and they can both sense it clearly. To pass the trial, the challenger has to defeat the Mononoke inhabiting the sword and claim it as their own. Going into the ritual, Shinji feels completely confident, promising he'll be back shortly with the sword in hand. He does return, but tragically he comes back possessed. As a result, Reiji is forced to watch his own brother, now transformed into a Mononoke, slaughter everyone in his path, including their father. Worst of all, Reiji sees his brother crying through it all, which only leaves him more confused. Shinji tells him that in that moment Reiji simply isn't strong enough to stop him. He lacks the hatred needed, or maybe he's just too weak, and gives him a mission: grow stronger, and one day come challenge him again. With that, Shinji disappears into the darkness of the night, and Reiji hasn't seen him since. Back in the present, we see Reiji locked in battle against an illusion of his brother. He realizes that no matter how many times he faces this illusion, it won't help him understand what really happened that day. The only way forward is to actually find and confront his brother in the real world, since he did promise that whenever Reiji needed him, he'd be there for him too. With that realization, Reiji overcomes Shinji's illusion and breaks free from Fuyo's lotus effect.